Okay, pale pink ink. I've finagled my camera in such a way that I'm not too devastated by the angle. It's a lot of stomach roll action, but shit happens, I guess. Alright, so I've already made several videos in this series. I feel like a douchebag saying that. And I'm actually going to start reading the journal now. Okay, so here we go. Oh, do we have a date? It would have been late April 2008. Okay, I might sneeze. And look how organized I am. I highlighted in pink the parts that I wanted to read as I sit here in my pink workout clothes in my pink car. Okay, I guess the only thing left to tell you about is the gyno. I was too tired to be obnoxious for the most part. Thank you, Flexerol. Again, I was on a muscle relaxer for a gyno appointment. I didn't cry until right at the end. I made a list of things to be happy about while I was waiting in the lobby. I also thought about what I should play on my iPod. I played Across the Universe and talked to my mom on the phone while they did it. And the nurse held my hand and I counted to 10 and it was over, but I had to count slower. I remember that. They were like, count to 10. And I was like, 1, 2, 3, 4. And they were like, count slow. The gyno hugged me when it was over. She said some hilarious stuff afterwards. Not that it was meant to be. I'll tell you about that later. I don't feel like it right now. The stuff she said was really troubling. There's the next page here. Okay, so I'm kind of over it, but here's a paraphrase of what the gyno told me. Everything looks great so far, but it's very small. And then I said, I don't use tampons. And she said, yeah, no kidding. I had a hard time just getting my pinky in there. So when it comes time to be sexually active, it's going to hurt. What you can do is buy some KY gel and stick your fingers up there and start stretching things out. If you want, you can come in and I can help you with that. But it's important because I've never seen a penis this small. Ha 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 ha. I remember she's like, except on a 7-year-old boy. I don't know why I didn't write that part down, but what a thing for any human to say. That's easily the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Ha. I should have seen it coming, really. It didn't even occur to me that she would touch on that sort of thing. Touch, huh? On Wednesday, when I was falling apart, I was kind of distraught about it. Where do we read next? Okay, so basically, that exchange happened. And I thought it was so funny that, she compared the size of my vagina to the penis of a 7-year-old boy. And I was like, she seriously thinks I would consider making an appointment for her to stretch it out. I had to be drugged for a pap smear. Hell no. And I thought it was really funny. And then a few days later, it hit me this is not good. I was already a majorly sexually confused mess of a person, and this didn't help. And I was like, my vagina's too small, sex will hurt if I ever even get to have sex. And I was a pretty big mess. All right, it says, I have rehearsal for the voice recital today, and then Matt is taking me shopping for KY gel. This was completely his idea. Matt was my are we recording? Yes, we are. God, I'm the worst. He was this person who I had a really fucked up friendship with in college. I liked him a lot, wanted to be with him. He was not into that idea, wouldn't have let himself believe it if he was. and we would just make each other miserable. All right, on to the next one.